Hey skiers, it's Bob with SkiEssentials.com. Welcome to our 2025 ski test. Got a Stockli Montero AR for you today. A little bit of a construction update as well as a graphic refresh for this year. Otherwise remains the same ski that we've loved for a while now. And you know, as an AR owner myself, definitely has a special place in my heart. And when they kind of came out with these new construction updates, it definitely made sense in terms of what the ski did well and what it could do better. So they really increased kind of that lower speed compliance as well as a little bit of versatility for softer snow. One of the things that I've always been impressed with about this AR is how it just simply motors through any type of snow condition as long as it's not, you know, super deep powder. I've even had these out on, 6 inches of snow with a firm subsurface, and that's really where this AR stands out more than other skis in this range at 84 millimeters underfoot, and just absolutely demolishing whatever's in front of it and getting down to that subsurface and still delivering that carving power and precision. So if you can think of a ski that like carves on powder, this is kind of the way to go. I know it sounds strange, but kind of the smoothness and the stability and the overall strength you get from this AR very different than other skis out there on the market today. Still built with a lighter weight wood core. We do get 2 sheets of metal as well as Stockli's rubber dust infused in the epoxy that goes in the adhesive laminates. So with each adhesive layer that they put into this ski, they incorporate that rubber dust, and that plays really well with the 2 sheets of metal to make an extraordinarily smooth and chatter-free ski. I don't think I've ever felt this thing vibrate at all. It feels like there's nothing there except for just that power that you feel underfoot. Really incredible stuff coming from Stockli. New thing for this year is a new tip and tail flex. So we've had a slit in the past carved into that upper sheet in the tip and tail of the metal. And this year we get 2. So they're just adding a slit. So there's 2 that run through the forebody and through the tail. And what that's doing is increasing the torsional flexion of the ski, leaving perhaps the middle 80% unaffected by this. But at the tips and tails, at the initiation and completion phases of the turn, we're just getting more amenable to different turn shapes and styles. It's not just like locked into that arc. That's kind of what you're looking for, a more dedicated carving ski or a race-based ski. They're really trying to highlight more of the versatility in this Montero AR with that new tip and tail flex technology, as well as kind of maybe bringing in a new skier to the mix where it's not quite as demanding, but still has that middle 80% that is full on, just locked in. So pretty cool new constructions there from Stockli. At 84 millimeters underfoot, we're skirting that line between front side and all mountain. AR certainly still has that front side footprint, minimal camber, minimal rocker, quite a bit of camber. So that's kind of an interesting thing to think about, where if you have a lot of camber, it's kind of pushing the tips and tails of the skis down. That's what gives you your good front side performance. Not always the best for when snow gets soft. So just a slight amount of tail rocker or tip and tail rocker to combat that, but almost comically none, even though Stockli says there is. Just a slightly rounded taper shape as well, just making this whole tip construction and shape a little bit better for softer snow, but very square and angular tail with that aluminum insert. It's all business back there. When you get up on a high edge angle on this ski, you feel it really pulls you right around in that tail. A little bit longer of a turn shape in the AR. If you kind of think of Montero as moving up in width, it also moves up in turn shape as you go from the narrower AS at 76 through the AX at 80 into the AR at 84. We're now at a 16.3 meter turn radius in the 175. So a little bit more GS oriented. The hope is that you let this thing run and take advantage of the stability and smoothness at speed. Certainly one of my favorite skis out there. Can't wait to get on this thing again. I do think I will go down a size this year. So I've had a 185 in the past. I think that a 180 is probably the sweet spot for me at 6'2", 225, just to maximize a slightly shorter turn radius. I really like that 185 in terms of higher speed stability. I mean, it's just you turn with the turn of the trail. You don't have to make any other turns whatsoever. And I feel like going a little bit shorter in the arc, shorter in the length, will just kind of make me take more advantage of the turning capabilities of this ski. I just tend to go too straight and too fast. But make sure you check out this Stockli Montero AR here at skiessentials.com, and we'll see you out there on the hill. Bye.